Alright, Schlockmeister fans, a re-review from my previous channel. This one's called Dogs. Let's watch it. Killer dogs. David McCallum plays Harlan Thompson.
Southwestern is now among the top 2 or 3 college research centers in biology. Wouldn't you agree, Harlan?
I understand he's very good.
Some idiot put it on the same power line as the college.
A government agency is doing some high-energy particle experiments over there. I can't say any more.
What do you mean, attacked?
I was just at the point where I was explaining that a particle can move backward through time. All of a sudden, this enormous German shepherd leapt up on the podium and began making hostile overtures.
So apparently a dog attacked a teacher, and now we find some dead cattle.
Did you ever see anything like that?
They're attacking and killing, but not feeding on it. Teacher's lecturing about pheromones, which might have something to do with it.
Well, we have no evidence of that.
Well, might the pheromone reaction become potentially dangerous?
So the farmer stakes out his field all night long. We get a pretty cool shot there. And as you might expect, Harlan examines that farmer's body the next day. This guy almost hit some dogs with his motorcycle, ended up falling over. He's our next victim. This old lady comes outside to investigate, and her little dog is eating the guy too. Shouldn't have come outside.
What I thought it was.
Well, listen, I think we might have some kind of a problem here. Well, we got another DOA here. Kid been killed in a motorcycle accident.
Sure there was. This is a hell of a way to prove your theory, but I think something is causing domestic dogs to pack and attack people.
I think this is a doctor who's working at that factory or whatever, experimenting place.
Now you want me to tell them they're going to be eaten by their poodles. How long do you think I'd stay in this job if the governor heard about that?
Of course, in the midst of all this, there is a dog show in which dogs go wild.
It had nothing to do with the accelerator or the plant. Yes, I know there's classified experimentation going on.
So some of the men form a posse to look for whatever's doing all this. These two guys have a dog, and they were doing some sort of experiment. Apparently the dog heard other dogs and, I don't know, decided to escape and go find them and pack with the others. And pack with the others means attacking the posse, I guess. This guy got attacked. Got a little revenge. This is Linda Gray in the shower. Not even safe there. This is the last we see of Linda Gray. I think they're in the sheriff's office. I'm not sure. But they can't find the guy they're looking for because he's in there. Now how he got in there, I don't know. Anyway, they get some guns. The guy tells him to shoot, but he shot the guy instead. Oops. Maybe he shot them both. Couldn't help this lady either.
Now look, I want to take everyone over to the library tonight.
Local college.
It's going to be the central gathering place for everybody that's left on campus. In the morning, we're going to evacuate the college.
Forests are running so free, the blossom embraces the bee. The morning will come when the world will be. These sweet roses
was Howard singing about the sweet rolls.
Come on, Howard! Run! Move it! Come on, let's go, let's go!
Harlan and Caroline are in the house, and the dogs got in. And there's a lot more of them. All the students have made it over to the library. Once they let these two in, of course. Meanwhile, Harlan and Caroline are stuck in the garage. Poor Howard. The dogs are in the library now. And that leads to chaos. And that leads to a lot of dead bodies. Harlan and Caroline eventually do escape. As they leave town, the radio says, as far as we know, it's not happening to any other animals besides dogs. Or is it? Alright. Don't pet them, fear them. It's dogs. This is a movie. It's a re-review from my previous channel. I have since acquired the Blu-ray, however. I had this movie a long time ago on a beta tape. I had it on the same tape as Cage Terror, which I reviewed not too long ago, and Warning Sign. Now, when I was trying to retape all of my beta movies onto VHS, renting them, finding new copies, whatever, Dogs is one of the last movies I was able to acquire. That and She's 19 and Ready, I think, were like a couple of the last two. It took me forever to find it. It wasn't released on videotape under that title, I don't believe. However, I found it under the title Slaughter. It was on a videotape called, with the title Slaughter, and I was finally able to track one down, so I got it. Of course, that's neither here nor there now because we got DVDs and Blu-rays, right? So anyway, 1976 is this, right? Yeah, I think. David McCallum is this British scientist, teacher guy. He comes to this California town, and suddenly whatever's going on in this town, the dogs start joining together in packs and attacking people. Like if your pet is loose outside, it's going to find other pets, and they're going to group together in a pack and start attacking people, killing them. We're led to believe, we never really get resolved in this movie, but we're led to believe there's this experiments going on in this nearby facility, some sort of Excelsior, I don't know what the hell it is, but anyway, there's some sort of scientific experiments going on with pheromones or something that's causing this to happen. Ultimately, some cattle are killed. Then I said, some people are killed. Some posses are formed. Eventually, they figure out that it is dogs. Nobody can figure out why. And really, like I said, nothing ever gets resolved in this movie. Linda Gray is in this movie. You might remember her from Dallas. She takes a shower, then gets killed. Leaves her top on, though. No nudity there. No nudity at all in this movie, actually. David McCallum is our star, and he's kind of hooking up with this other chick, who I think is a teacher also, played by Sandra McCabe. And they end up in a house together. They have to escape the house, which they eventually do. As they're driving away, there's a report on the radio about dogs attacking people and such, but as far as I know, there's no other animals this is affecting. And then as they drive by, we see a cat come out of the bushes or whatever the hell it is, out of the ditch, and hiss, and then freeze frame, end of movie. They were actually going to make a sequel to this movie called Cats. However, dogs did not perform all that well at the theater, so it was canceled and Cats was never made. I do have a killer cat movie, I think, called Uninvited, which I'll be reviewing soon too. But okay, that is Dogs for you, otherwise known as Slaughter. Blu-ray came out, I don't know, maybe in the last year, a couple of years ago, by Scorpion. It's really nice looking, by the way. When there was that scene with the dead bodies in the college, very red, very bloody, it looked pretty cool. I have not watched the extras on here, but there's like 20 minutes of extras featuring interviews with the cast and crew. I don't know who's that cast and crew is. I even looked online to find out who it was. It didn't list it either. So I don't think it's David McCallum. It's probably not Linda Gray. So who knows who the hell it is. Probably a couple of smaller parts, but who knows. Maybe I'll throw it in later and check it out. But anyway, the movie itself, yeah, it's decent. It's just your typical killer animal horror movie. And it was fine. It was fine. It's kind of a little odd film. Just a little odd relic from the 70s. But not bad. So anyway, I'll leave a link down below if you're looking to get this. Imagine the Blu-rays listed there from Scorpion, so that's what I'll link you to. So check it out. I'm curious if anybody else has seen Dogs. Do you have the pre-recorded VHS tape Slaughter like I do? I bet you don't, but who needs it anyway, right? Check it out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it. It's Dogs. Watch it. Woof woof. Bye.